We're headed to Milo's.
We love us Milo's.
And it just started to rain.
About to order food.
Wait.
Hi, welcome to Milo's. May I take your order, please?
Yeah, I need to get two number 2 combos with no onions and sweet tea to drink on both.
Okay, 2 number 2s, and you want no onions and sweet tea to drink?
That's right.
And what else for you?
That's it.
Okay, your total is going to be $13.93 at the window. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ooh, I'm ready for my Milo's. Are you?
Yes.
It's Huddy and Chili King back for another video.
And we're on location in Decatur, Alabama.
And we're at it's Milo's. Who can't go wrong with Milo's?
Okay, so Milo's is an Alabama-based company, and there's not many of them, but they're known really for their tea. Their tea, you can get their tea in pretty much any grocery store in maybe the South. I may be wrong on that. I know you can get it all over Alabama. I've seen it in Tennessee. Their tea is really good. This is their tea. They also have restaurants, so they serve burgers and fries, chicken sandwiches, fried chicken strips, that sort of thing. If you've ever eaten at a Jack's, a lot of people compare it to a Jack's. To me, it's not, I don't know. It's not that similar. The fries are similar, maybe. Okay, before we eat, I have on a Metallica shirt, which is irrelevant, but before we eat, Angus Young's brother, Malcolm, of AC/DC died today, 64 years old. I believe he had Alzheimer's disease, which is really sad. That dude was really good. He wrote a lot of the music. I don't know if he wrote lyrics or not, but he wrote a lot of the music from AC/DC's whole career, and he was just awesome. And anyway, sad that he died today. 64 years old is too young. That's 20 years older than me.
20 years old.
Okay, so we got some cheeseburgers and fries from Milo's, and here's the different thing that they do. Go ahead and start. You want me to get it out?
I don't want to drop it.
The different thing that they do with their cheeseburgers is they have like a brown sauce on it.
It's so good though.
It looks kind of like A1, but it doesn't taste like A1.
It's like barbecue sauce.
Well, it's kind of like a barbecue sauce. These fries are hotter than Hades. Here. And they're
hot too.
Yes, it is. This stuff is really fresh. So their fries, I think if you've watched us eat Jack's, their fries, look, their fries are just like Jack's. They're crinkle fries, and they have seasoning salt on them. But their burgers, I don't know how else to describe their burger except for it's like a grilled cheese with meat and cheese. With meat and pickles and mustard and ketchup on it. Or it's not mustard and ketchup, is it? It's a brown sauce. Show them that sauce.
So hot, so hot. Look at that.
But their burgers, they put them on the griddle, and they toast. See how they toast the bun?
It looks so good.
It's just a different vibe. I don't really know how to explain it other than it's just good. I'm not going to eat it upside down either because I don't want to hear people complain. But see that brown sauce on there? It's kind of barbecue. It's kind of A1. It's kind of like a brown gravy. Give me some tater on that.
It's weird, but it's
Cheers.
good.
We're fixing to eat it. We got no onions, by the way.
Yeah.
Really good.
I mean, it's upside down.
It is. Do I have any on my face?
Yes, a little bit.
The sauce, y'all, is.
It's weirdly
It's kind of an acquired taste. I know a lot of people that don't like it. I think they're crazy.
I can see why they don't like it though.
Yeah, it's different. The pickles on there really make that burger. That is the freshest burger I've ever had from a fast food restaurant.
So hot.
Look, it's dripping. But it's kind of a combination barbecue, A1, brown gravy. I don't really know what all's in there. I wish I could figure it out. I'd make it at home.
Okay. I got some right here.
Let me give old Huddy a napkin. We have been watching Auburn play. They won today, 42-14 over Louisiana Monroe.
My team just kicked off. Oklahoma State are playing Kansas State.
We have to hurry home after we eat this, so he can watch his team play. This is dripping all over me. These are not ideal to eat in the car. I'm gonna be honest.
But we had to because it's in Decatur.
Yeah, so we're about 30 minutes from our home. On location. There's not many of these around. I wish there was one where we lived.
And a Popeyes. Those two restaurants I would love to have in Athens.
Listen, this burger, and I love it because it's different. But I started eating these when I was in college. And there's a restaurant north of Birmingham. So every time we come through Birmingham, we stop at that Milo. Well, not every time, but a lot. Now we got one 30 minutes from our house. It's really, really good. If you've never had one and you can get to one, please try it and see what you think. I've heard people say they don't like Milos, and it makes me angry because to me it's unbelievably awesome. All right, so Huddy,
God.
what would you give a Milo's #2 combo, which is just a cheeseburger with fries and a sweet tea?
It's a squirt burger.
That is true. When we were in college, we called them squirt burgers. I won't tell you why.
Okay, I give it a 5. Just because the sauce and the pickles make the whole thing.
I agree. This is a 5 to me simply because it's so... Look at all that stuff dripping off the back.
It looks
It's just
black.
different.
It looks like black more to brown this time.
That doesn't look black. Does that look black to you?
That looks like A1 sauce, actually.
Anyway, I'm giving it a 5 too. I think their French fries are a 5 also. They have the same French fries as Jack's.
I need a napkin.
And Jack's, well, good luck, buddy.
Okay, I got this one. I've ordered it.
So Jack's is, a lot of people could think they're similar to
They're
Milo's.
not.
To me, it's not. No. I mean, they're both good.
This is unbelievable.
But to me, they're not very similar. They are both Alabama-based. So, Milo's 5 all day. Correct?
Yes.
All right, we're about to finish these fries off because the fries are like scalding hot. Then we're going to drive back home and we're going to watch some more football. And we're having steaks tonight.
And chickens.
Yeah, we're having fillets and some chicken breasts because I cleaned out the freezer today. And
It was leaking.
No. The ice. Then while I was cleaning out the freezer, somehow I punctured the ice maker tube.
I don't even know what that is.
Well, it's the little tube that feeds from the water on the wall to the ice maker in the back of the refrigerator.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
So anyway, I replaced that this morning. Because I'm a handyman. What do you give Milo's tea?
15 out of 5.
Their tea really is very good. Not that other people don't have good tea, but Milo's is just super good.
Bojangles and Milo's have the best tea.
There's no popcorn. All right, so we're about to wrap this up. We're going to eat these fries. Hey, shout out to Milo's for giving us some fresh food. My goodness, that was fresh.
I said before we got here, I said, if this isn't fresh, I'm going to be mad. But they're...
It's
God.
very fresh. All right, so far,
Huddy.
I believe he's enjoying that burger a little much. And Chili King, go listen to some AC/DC. And remember that all that rhythm guitar playing is Malcolm Young. That's not Angus Young. It's Malcolm Young. Malcolm Young was who drove that band.
And what Milo says, stay saucy.
They do. Their sign says stay saucy. So stay saucy, my friends. Later.